let us continue from the previous slide. If none of the above rules are satisfied, that means it is not homogeneous, it is not in the form f of xy into y dx plus x into g of xy dx equals to 0, or del m by del y minus del n by del x whole divided by m or n are not giving the function of y only or x only respectively, then you can find the integrating factor by the fifth rule 5, which is discussed in the previous class. So you can find the integrating by this rule. Now this one, as you can see, a problem is copied over here. What happens exactly, our mind setup is such that every function will be multiplied by dx first, then by dy. So I copied it exactly. I am keeping this one because of an example. What happens at the time of exam, so many students found difficulties to solve the problem, because you can see the problem. I am copying by this way, dx, and this is multiplied by dy. It's exactly what happens, our mind setup is such that first function will be always multiplied by dx, second function is dy. Then I started the problem, then I couldn't find any rule, so I observed the problem again, then found that it is not multiplied by dx, it is multiplied by dy. So listen to me very carefully. Whenever you are copying the problem from the question paper or anywhere else, look at the form, whether it is multiplied by dy or dx. At first, by our intention, we just copied dx instead of dy, so we couldn't solve it. So I am keeping that one in the copy, and later on I shall give the snapshot of this one also, so that you can understand. Now look at this one, it is multiplied by dy, this is multiplied by dx. Comparing with m dx plus n dy equals to 0, we get m equals to 2y, del m by del y equals to 2, n equals to 2x log x minus xy. Very carefully you must observe that one. This is m, this is n. Then del n by del x equals to this one, del m by del y not equals to del n by del x. It is clear that it is not exact. So how we can solve the problem? It is not homogeneous now, or it is not in the form of y into f of xy dx, x into g of xy dy. So that's why we can't solve it by the rule number 1 or rule number 2. So then only procedure is that del m by del y minus del n by del x, you find first that part. This will be this one, because del m by del y you know, and del n by del x the result is known. Then del m by del y minus del n by del x will be this one, and divided by n is giving minus 1 by x. Look at this one, a function of x only. So we can use the rule number 3, that is the integrating factor will be e to the power minus integration 1 by x dx. Look at this one, the integrating factor will be e to the power minus integration 1 by x dx. It is equals to e to the power minus log x, e to the power log x to the power minus 1, x to the power minus 1 equals to 1 by x, and multiplying by the integrating factor we get this one. Multiplying the integrating factor with the equation, we get this one. Now I am arranging it. Dx is written first, then dy. Then solution, integration 2y by x dx, keeping y constant, minus y function only is minus y, dy equals to c. Integrating, we can find the solution, and you can find the solution from here also. This is another example of a problem. You can solve it by two ways. One by homogeneous form. Look at this one, x to the power 4 y to the power 4 dx minus xy cube dy. It is homogeneous indeed. And second one, you can also find the solution by rule number 3. So it will be your assignment that solve this problem by both the rules, by homogeneous form as well as by rule number 3.